Mercy, what is that? Just sum it up in a line or two.
Oh, okay. So basically, I think it is from the city. Basically, the state of California has put aside assistance money for renters who were not able to pay the rent because they've lost their jobs due to COVID-19.
That's
so
me.
They've allocated, and so about like $103 million were put aside for rent subsidy for the city of LA, for renters of the city of LA.
Okay, that was city, right?
For the city.
But that was not federal. It was city. What? It was thrown by the city.
Yes.
Okay, was that the one that was from July 13th to July 17th, the Monday to Friday, where you applied for a thing online and you won a lottery?
Yes.
Okay, I won that lottery.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I won it.
Congratulations.
Some guy, well, not some guy, but my pastor, Pastor Brian, with a Bryin, he sent me the link, and then I didn't fill it out right away because I thought it would be a lot of work. And then I've been going to Department of Mental Health at Edelman's Mental Health Center at Olympic in Sepulveda, and the lady there says, you know what, I can help you fill out that form, right? Just, and then I look at that form and it says one-page form. It's not that bad, right? I wish the pastor had looked at it and goes, it's not that bad. So I filled out the one-page form, and they notified me, what's today, July what?
Today, July 28th.
28th. They notified me July 25th. They said I won. He goes, but we accidentally sent all the documents, the links to upload your documents, I guess the lease and whatever, early. Ignore that because we don't want you to upload the documents now. So we want you to upload the documents on August 8th, right? And I'm going, great. I won this $2,000 lottery, but I get it August 8th. There's no way I'm going to wait till August 8th to pay the rent for August, because my landlord will go, okay, the moment I got the 3-day lateness, they'll give me a 3-day or quit notice on my door. You know what I mean? Right? I mean,
but under the rent, the eviction moratorium, the landlord can't. And when you provide a letter saying that you're going to be, you can voice this out. You can, and I can.
You can what?
You don't have to. I don't think it. I understand that your rent is so you'll get it August 8th, right? But I think and you're worried about the 3-day notice, and I think what it is that when you cannot pay due to COVID under the current eviction moratorium, you just basically write a note to the landlord in general for everyone else, for any renter that cannot pay rent in the city of LA due to COVID, maybe losing their job to COVID. All they have to do is write a letter to the landlord and in written form and say, I cannot pay because of this, and then they don't, and then but then of course still you're also saying, I'm going to be paying the rent, but I'll have, the 12 months to pay rent. Then the landlord does not need to send a 3-day notice to pay and quit. In your situation, since you're going to get it on the 2000 on August 8th, you basically just going to have to say hey, I'm getting this, but they're giving me August 8th. Just know it just be a note to them and saying, no, that the rent is coming, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but most tenants won't structure that letter or note correctly.
So there is a form that's provided by the LA County on what you can, to download and fill out. And
okay, but most tenants don't know that. Most tenants don't have that link.
I know.
Can you send me that link?
Yes, I will send you all the information into your email.
Okay. So
everything you need to know.
Yeah, so I won the lottery, but And then I heard there was like I looked at it today, and there were 221,000 applications that made it, but I heard there was actually a lot more that, people, I'm sure that probably 500,000 to 600,000 people applied, but a lot of people filled that form out wrong, or they answered something wrong, and they got disqualified. I'm sure that one out of three people, only one third of the people of the 221,000, I'm sure those were the one out of three people that did it right. And there were two other people, for everyone that got upset, I'm sure there are two other people that goes, well, this person did not write the landlord's last name here. Wrong. This person did not include the landlord's phone number out. You know what I mean? On that one-page form, right? So I'm sure it must have been 400,000 or 500,000, if not 500,000 to 600,000 that actually did. So they're counting that 221,000. That's the reported one by HCDIA, whatever of the renters. But you have to realize that probably 100% more were because the form was filled out wrong, right? I had guidance from a mental health counselor while I was doing that form. I was on the phone talking to her. She was on the email, and she's like, say this on this form, say this on this form, say this on this form. You know what I mean? So I filled it out right. And I had a funny feeling that I would win. I thought, I know that. And so, of those 221,000, I'd be 151,000 got rejected then. No, wait, 171,000 got rejected.
Right. Because
only 50,000 made it. Right? But then here's another thing where, goes, okay, I don't know if you talked to any other lottery winners for that, but that was the first time I won a rent lot.
One I've heard, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm going there and it goes, okay, August 8th, and it goes, okay, from the time I upload the documents on August 8th, when does my landlord get the rent? Does it take? Is it a 2-week process? Is it a 1-week process? Is it 3-week process? You see what I mean? There's no, you're going to get money, but there's no clarity, right? And I'm just going, I know they're winging it, I know the mayor's winging it, with the $103 million, but I goes, well, you upload the documents and your landlord will be paid within 7 days of uploading your documents. Does it say that on there? No, it doesn't. So I'm winging it on, a wish and a prayer, right? I can't live my life on a wish and a prayer. I can't live my life on hopes and dreams. I live my life on facts and money, right? I can't say, I'll help you out, help me out, like tell me the exact things, it's like, I know my dining room manager, he says, I'm not paying the rent, for a few months, even though I have enough money, because I'm not paying it, I'll pay it later like that. And it's okay, fine. But I don't have that luxury. So, when I got that $1,100, I goes, good. I goes, Alex, what did you use for $1,100? I used it immediately for the rent. And then he goes, well, that covered you for April, right? Yeah, because I had enough money paid up to end of March. I goes, well, that helped me with paying April rent. What about May? I used my last paycheck for May. What about June? June was paid by my brother. What about July? Well, July was because I sold my basketball card collection. I sold my wine. And I had some designer purses that I had as collectibles. I sold those. Who sold them? I didn't sell them. I had a friend sell them for me, right? And he got me money for those. I goes, well, how much money? $2,000. I goes, that's a lot of money. I goes, yeah. And so what do you do with that $2,000? I used $1,300 to pay the rent in July. So you have like another $600 left from it. He goes, yeah. What are you going to do with that $600? I'm going to apply it to the August rent. All right. And he goes, do you have anything left over? He goes, yeah, I have some money left over from some other thing that I saved when I was de-hoarding the apartment. I de-hoarded the apartment and I found approximately 1 month's rent, believe it or not. I found $20 bills, $10 bills, $5 bills, $1 bills, and I de-hoarded the apartment in the month of May. In the month of April, actually, and I found money all over the apartment. So I was